Hi, I'm here at IFA 2017 and I'm joined by Craig Cunningham from Panasonic to talk about their big announcement that they're now supporting HDR10 Plus. So Craig, first of all, why are you supporting HDR10 Plus?
Hi Steve, thank you very much. Welcome to IFA 2017. So for us, HDR10 Plus was really an opportunity for us to bring HDR to a mass market. This year we've just confirmed that we will support our 4K Pro range on the 2017 models, and I expect next year for 2018 that the majority of our 4K lineup will support HDR10 Plus. So because of the fact that it's an open standard, really gives us the opportunity then to bring that much further down our range. So I think that's really exciting. I think HDR is relatively new to a lot of people, but the fact that we can bring now improved levels of HDR to a far wider audience, I think is one of our main reasons for supporting the format.
What are the key benefits of HDR10 Plus?
Well, as I said, being open is one of the major benefits. It really gives each manufacturer the opportunity to implement how best they see fit to get the most out of their products. So I think that for us is one of the key factors, especially with our heritage in picture performance. So that was one of the main reasons we decided to support HDR10 Plus. And I think from a studio point of view, from speaking to those guys, the implementation from HDR10 to HDR10 Plus seems to be relatively straightforward as well. So I think we can see, again, the adoption from the studios and the content providers should happen at a very fast pace. That's our expectation.
At the moment, there is another version of metadata on HDR called Dolby Vision. Do you feel that this is the start of some form of a format war?
No, absolutely not at all. I think this is really just about choice. I mean, we can only really speak from a Panasonic point of view, but we've seen the benefits of dynamic metadata and improved levels of HDR. And for us, we want to bring that to as many consumers as possible. And the great thing about this technology is we will be able to do that. And as I said, I expect the majority of our 4K models in 2018 to support HDR10 Plus. So, it's no longer a niche proposition to get improved HDR performance. It's going to be a common thing with Panasonic.
Will you be updating all your current TVs?
Currently we've committed to the 4K Pro range and above, and then we're still working on 2018, but as I said, the expectation is the majority of the range will support.
Now, Panasonic also make Ultra HD Blu-ray players. This isn't currently part of the Ultra HD Blu-ray spec, but it is planned to have it added quite soon. Will your existing players be able to upgrade to HDR10 Plus?
So currently, as you say, we are working with the Blu-ray Association to try and get this as an approved standard, and then when that happens, if that happens, hopefully it will, then we'll be able to make some further announcements on the compatibility with our current Blu-ray player lineup.
Is there any reason why you couldn't make a TV that could support both Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus?
Technically, I don't think there's anything that would stop that from happening at all. So again, as we always say, we will sit back and we will look at the trends in the market, and if we feel like there is a certain technology we have to implement to be competitive, or we feel that that's the right thing for us to do as a manufacturer, then of course that is exactly what we will do.
Craig, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.